the rest of the book flipped through since I just noticed this morning that my previous video, the end of it got cut off like way before it was done. I think I was on the third of the 5 books that I got, so I'm gonna start with that one. This is when I was flipping through. It was these Splendid Samplers, the cross stitch, and by Chris Rankin. The first ones I don't want to show too much of them because I've already shown them. We got Country Garden Sampler. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be fun. And we got Alphabets in Blue. And we got Plum Vine Sampler. That's the one that was like kind of hard to see. And we have Christmas Sampler. And then the Nautical Sampler. The Flower Basket Samplers. This is going to be fun. The Memorial Sampler. The Circus Sampler. Blue Birth Certificate Sampler. The whole pattern is on the opposite page. The Paper Doll Samplers. Got the girl. And then we got the boy. Then we have the Bose Birth Sampler. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. The Nursery Sampler. The Mom and Papa Bear Samplers. The one I was saying that weren't really samplers, they were just pictures. And I think this is the last one that you guys saw on the last video. The Carnival Sampler, the one that was huge. Yeah, I think I was trying to figure this one out. They're doing it on a 17.5 inch, 17.5 count fabric. I don't even know if that exists anymore. You might as well just go to an 18 count. And it's 46 and a half by 26 inches on just under an 18 count. The next one is the Butterfly Bird Sampler. God, I'm still trying to get used to this. Then we have the Schoolroom Sampler. Forgive me, I'm still trying to get used to the view on this thing. The Pastel Bird Sampler. The Home Sweet Home Sampler. Whoever designed this book designed it very poorly. And this was the one that was my all-time favorite out of this entire book. It's the Caribbean Sampler. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so colorful and like just fun. Yeah. If I were going to do any sampler, it would be this one. Then we have the Pastry Sampler. home celebration sampler. And then the Louis XVI chairs. I'm gonna get this eventually. I hope you saw that. Let's try this again. There we go. Yeah. The Tea Party sampler, yet again, another one that's in the fold of the book. Try not to show the pattern here. And then we have the lilies of the valley. To me, this isn't a true lily of the valley. Maybe it's more like the weed. And then the brownstone house sampler. The alpine flowers sampler. And the pattern actually tells you, they don't say it on the finished sampler here, but the pattern actually does have what each flower is. They have it kind of, they have the name of it kind of down at the bottom. And the iris sampler. The field flowers sampler, kind of like your wildflowers. The spring birds samplers. And we have another wildflowers sampler. See if I can show this without showing the freaking pattern up on the other side. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see that. There. And that's another one that, even though it doesn't say it on the finished pattern, the finished piece in the pattern, it tells you what each one is. The garden sampler trio. The sunflowers sampler. If anybody out there likes sunflowers. The romantic age sampler. And this one, let me show you this one first. Does this not look like it's on a modeled hand-dyed fabric? Because it looks like it's, but yeah, it says materials is a ecru linen, 25 count ecru linen. There's no way that's ecru linen, and that's not stitched. That's all that modeling is the fabric. Somebody's put this on a hand-dyed fabric, and I sure wish they would have told which one it was. Down next we have the roses sampler. And then the cottage garden sampler. This one is the 3-piece. It's on like a fold out frame that folds out into the smaller two pieces on hinges. That's what I was trying to say. Hinged 3-piece, whatever. Hinged, like a 3-part frame. And there's a second one actually that's 2 parts. The winter sampler. And that's all of that one. So again, that's the Splendid Samplers. Splendid Samplers to Cross Stitch by Chris Rankin. And I actually bought this one on Amazon. Just so I could have it. And then the next one, I don't remember which one of these two I showed first because they're both by the same. The Jane Netley Mayhew. This is the 4 Seasons in Cross Stitch. I don't know if I'm going to show the last one. I think somebody else already shown a lot of it. First we have, of course they showed the materials, like how to cross stitch and all that good stuff. The thing I don't like about these, and these I did not buy on Amazon. I did not go out and buy on Amazon. The thing I don't like about these is the designs are the patterns are hand drawn. And when I say hand drawn, I mean hand drawn. Like, it looks like they were colored in with colored pencils. But first we have Spring. Got the 2 bunny rabbits. And let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm not going to show like the whole, try not to show the whole pattern. But you see how they look like they're freaking colored in with colored pencils. They're hand drawn patterns. And the copy of this other Jane Netley Mayhew book I have is the same way. These are, I'm sorry, there's some really off finishes in these. We have the Fox family. There's a tea cozy and egg cozies. Why do I keep showing the wrong page? Yeah. I think they look dumb. And then we have the dandelion clock. Wildflower patchwork. Might be something cool for my mom, maybe if she ever gets into that. Try to show this as close as I can. But I mean that quilt is pretty. I mean, you can tell it's not like a full quilt, I guess. Then they have like the individual motifs. Then we have a Down on the Farm baby's cot blankets and some stuffed toys. I'm trying, you guys. I really am. Here we go. You got the little individual designs there. And then you got these little body's just like hurting for ways to finish these things off. Then we have the puffins. This is cute. They can tell they did it. This is cute, which you can tell they did it on 14 count Ada. At least I can. See how much white there is showing through. And then we have the summer. There's some like ribbon embroidery in these. And I'll show you again, like on the later ones that have birds in it. Like if I can hold this. Like these little things right here, these lead things, it's all embroidered with ribbon. It's like ribbon embroidered. I don't know what you call it, embroidery. You just take the ribbon out to the front and then back down. Then we have sunny sunflowers and different things. These summer fruits. There is a footstool and a rug. You got the footstool here, and then this whole thing right here is all rug, which they've done with like the tapestry yarns. Then we have shells and fishes. Have like a little sampler type picture here. And then we have a mobile, which is cute. Does anybody do mobiles anymore? And then they have a hand towel, I guess, which is going to be shown on later. Flower garland. I know it's a flower. I kind of tell it's a flower, but it looks like peppermint candy, or those old strawberries and cream candies that you get. See? But I know it's going to be like a striped flower. And then we have the foxglove collection. It's the ugliest plant I've ever seen. But hey, maybe somebody likes them. You have a bookmark, a bell pull, and like a little door draft guard thing. Then we have autumn. This is another one of those that's ribbon embroidered. This whole guy right here is all brown ribbon. And then we got some mice, brambles, and berries. Ugly vest. And then there's like a little mouse brooch and a pin. Sorry. Yeah. The small one is actually supposed to be a button. That small one right there at the top. That one's supposed to be a button. And then you have the brooch. This one is kind of nice. I kind of like this one a little bit, but no, I mean, I do and I don't. It's the barn owl. And then, make sure I didn't forget one here. Yeah. Then we have olive leaves and pillows. Wild mushroom. Nobody likes mushrooms. I don't like that. I wonder if I can get the page turned here. Wild mushroom. That. Which, I mean, pretty much makes up all of the motifs that are in this book for the mushrooms. And then they've got them turned into some other stuff over here. The adder is an adder in autumn leaves. This one might be a little tricky to see, because until you see it, it's going to be hard to see where the snake is. I think that's the point. This one's kind of cool, I guess. Pull this one back. Ooh, don't want to break the book. This is the adder in autumn leaves. Here's the snake head, and he curls around like this. Yeah, see, there's the adder. And then they have it kind of on the pillow as well. This would be a cool pillow. The pattern on it just looks like a mess. From close up. This is the other one I was talking about. This is like a winter diagram. And the ends of these bird wings right here is ribbon as well. And then this other guy down here, his wings are ribbon as well. And then we have winter flowers. You can see those. Not all that. This one's kind of cute. It's Oscar and Friends. And then we have some winter leaves and berries. Some more little small motifs. And they've done none of this again. Because that could work in certain situations. And we have this cute little otter on the seashore. And he actually has seed beads as well. Foam can either be worked on glass beads or cross-stitched colorless with shade codes for both. Different colored seed beads, like about 3 different colors of seed beads. If I can show you. They only have it on this, it's like a jewelry box of some kind. This guy is really gorgeous. And they said that, like the sea foam and the water foam and all this up here, you can either do it in cross stitch, or they have, the diagramming for the glass seed beads. Mill Hill seed beads. He's really pretty. He is kind of pretty. And then a flowers cake wrap thing. Nobody wraps their cakes like that. And that's all for that one. The last one, I think somebody else may have already shown this. It's the Animals in Cross Stitch, also by Jane Netley Mayhew. I'll just show you the ones that I like. Oh shit, might as well. Siamese Cat and Kittens. They just keep wanting to stick together. And we have the Harvest Mice Spectacles Case and Table Runner. These people were not great at figuring out how to finish these things. The Ducks Tea Cozy and Table Linens. Ducks. More ducks. And they have, I don't know if you can saw it. Yeah, you did. It's on there. The Zebra Head, which is one of their nicer ones in my opinion. Zebra Head. All that white is fabric showing through. It's not 100% stitched. It's not a full coverage piece. This one, I believe, is full coverage. Like the whole design is full coverage. The elephants, family of elephants. Another pretty one. Then we got the hummingbird cushion and footstool. I think it would be nice just to take one of the hummingbird motifs out of everything else and just stitch that up by itself. And then we have the Scarlet Macaws done on black fabric. Yeah. And then you have the Walking Tiger. It's another pretty one. I might actually photocopy this one and save it. Then we have the Cheetah and Cubs, cover design. Another pretty one. I'm a sucker for cats, big cats and little cats. And then we have the beautiful butterfly shawl and waistcoat. Waistcoat, not so much. The shawl might be okay. Garden Bird collection. And I've done it as a robe as well. Then we have the dragonflies and damselflies. These are going to be kind of hard to see. I'm going to try to get in as close as I can. Basically, yeah. Hope y'all got something out of that. And then we have Thomas Cat. It says, this rather smart black and white cat is called Thomas and is one of the many animals that live with Jane in her small country cottage. Although he is black and white, many different shades of gray, cream, and beige have been used to make him appear so lifelike. There we go. And then we have the colorful cockle. Then we have woodland pheasant. And then we have the peacocks and doves evening bag and trinkets. Here's your evening bag. And all the other stuff. Something like that. The swallows bell pull cushion and picture. Swallows. And we have the Ocean Waves collection. And we have the Animal Magic collection. A lot of what's left over is going to be like your small motifs. There's some like frogs and snakes. Bog snakes, snails. I can see those little snakes being a cute little either the snake one, here, or the frog one being real cute on like a hand towel to go in a little kid's bathroom, or somebody that really likes frogs or snakes. And then we have butterflies and bumblebees gifts. What's the butterflies? For those who like butterflies. And then we have some bumblebees in there. Cards and sachets and whatnot. And then maybe yes, that's all for that one. So that's the 3 books that you didn't see in my last video, the ones that I showed. And as you can see, I'm going on past about 30 minutes, a little over 30 minutes. So yeah, it cut about 30 minutes out of my last video. It should have been almost 2 hours. So yeah, I just thought I would go ahead and come in and show you those in case anybody might possibly be interested in that. If not, that's why I did it as a separate video. So anybody who didn't want to see a book flip through didn't have to see a book flip through. So that's all it's going to be in this video, and I guess I will see you guys next week. Have a blessed week and have a great stitchy week, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.